The last thing that you can do to take your website from sitting to selling is make sure that you're giving the right information on your site. Here is a list of information that you absolutely need to have on your website for various different reasons. But these are some. Okay, so number one, you need the things we talked about earlier: your social proof, your bold call out statement, your freebie. But after we get past that above the fold section and we're scrolling, you need to have your services. If your services are on the homepage or on another page, that either one is fine. I do recommend having a section on your homepage that talks a little bit about your services, and if you'd like from there to go further into it, you can link to another page. When you talk about your services, you want to give high points, and you want to talk about services in the you language. You want to be talking to the client, directly to your client. Each thing that you write should be as if you are talking to your client. You want to refrain from we and I, and really get to that you language and make your client feel like you are speaking directly to them about their situation. The other thing I will say about services is that people have, it's controversial about putting prices on your website, but what I would say is, especially if you are starting out and you're not confident with selling on the phone, and you're not confident with different things like that, or if you don't have prices on your website and you're finding that you're giving different people different prices and people are trying to negotiate your prices, at least put a price range starting at introductory, think something like that. Make sure you let people know where the services at least start at as far as price is concerned. And then the next thing you want to make sure you have on your site is an email, just in case someone's trying to send you an attachment, or if someone needs to have your email for whatever the reason is. You want to have your professional email located on your website so people have dual options to contact you. They can use your form, or they can get your email and they can email you directly. If you have a phone number, if you are a phone number type of business, then you put your phone number up there too. If you're not a phone number type of business, you don't want people calling you, don't want people texting you, don't give out your number, girl. Just email the people, okay? Last thing I want to say about having the right info on your website is make sure that you're not putting too much of the wrong info. So your about page doesn't need to be super duper duper detailed about who you are and how you grew up and how many dogs you have and how many this and that you have. You just want to make sure you hit the high points. If you are a service provider and you're like a personable based business, then you want to tell a little bit about yourself, but you don't have to get super deep into a about page. Truly, that's what your social media is for, so that people can kind of get that behind the scenes. But you want to have all of the right information on your website and not too much of the wrong information, because that will make your website feel cluttered.